Dark so long I cannot find the meaning. Hold my hand, let me stay by your side through this never-ending night. I can feel it now, it haunts me. All these demons, how they surround me. In this red light, it calls me. He is reaching out, consuming. Tyrant of the dark side, where's my love? What hold this heart?
Welcome back to Goblins and Gaze. I'm Aubrey, your GM. We'll toss it over to my players to introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and then we'll get rolling into things.
Hi, I'm Aki, and I play the vigilante Gravewing, who is a Nagaji sylph, monk, and kineticist. We both use she/her pronouns.
Hello, I am Farris, she/her, and I play Alouette, also she/her, a bardic thaumaturge beastkin, doing her best while juggling a family curse, falling in love, and of course, the end of the world.
Hello, I'm Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I'm playing Eurideux, formerly Moran. Still a problem. Just angrier now. They are a blood hunter Nephilim problem. Just trying to fix things even though it's all bad. They also use they, he pronouns.
Hello, I'm Sparlock, and I play Alistair Whiskerfield, the great rat detective, arcane archer, and wizard extraordinaire, the revolutionary firebrand, sworn enemy to the Scriabins and scourge of the bourgeoisie, and master of Nicodemus Tower. We both use he, him pronouns.
Hi, I'm Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and today I'll be playing Nihil, who uses he, they pronouns. He cooks, he cleans, he eats people, and has an alien parasite living in his spine, slowly consuming him. What more could you ask for?
Hi, I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and I play Laeth the Fourth, Dampier, dandy, rogue, failed matricide with a -1 constitution modifier. Laeth uses she, any pronouns.
So, what happened last time?
So, I will say to the community, I know I have a reputation of consistently rolling really, really low. I would like to say the reason I am currently stupefied 4 in the back of the class is because I rolled a 19 and it wasn't high enough. You can't blame me for that one. That also kind of sets the tone for how fucked we are right now. But, we're not dead. As we continue to get every single condition known to man, gradually fighting against a sin eater that is lurking quite literally in the basement of this academy. After turn 1 or 2, Hester rolled in with the equivalent of the sun steel chair, just started beating the shit out of this guy, but it's still not enough. And now the headmaster's rolling in with a second, larger steel chair, getting off of his ass. Maybe I should actually start, killing the guy who's killing my students. So we just kind of keep getting more people that are more competent at this specific thing. And I'm really hoping that despite being stupefied 4, I can cast 1 or 2 more spells. I did also joke that I could take shots to imitate it, but unfortunately that is not allowed. Oh yeah, Yuri's dying or whatever, who cares? Anyways, let's continue fighting against the Sin Eater. Don't flip me off. You know your place.
It is Andreas's turn. Spent his first action to sort of move it to the top of the stairs, and with his last 2 actions, you watch as he takes out this small metal, looks like a nail, from a pouch on his hip. It says some arcane words, and throws it, and you all watch as this sort of makes an arc and heads towards the Sun Eater as he casts magnetic acceleration, which will hit but not crit. So you watch as this nail sort of rips through part of the Sun Eater and deals some damage. And then that's going to be the end of his turn, bringing us to Hester. With this spear in hand, she is going to attempt a knocking sweep for 2 actions, and attempt to trip this thing. Meets it beats. And you watch as with several really fast hits where you just feel that quick burst of sunlight again, she severs the several places where the Sin Eater is sort of tethered to the wall, making him fall prone. And we'll follow that up with 1 more attack. Unfortunately, even him being prone, he's able to sort of slime out of the way as the spear sort of misses him by quite a bit. And then I'll bring us to Laeth.
Yeah, Laeth is going to call out to the headmaster. Should we lure him into the hole back here?
And you'll hear it say, "No, don't do that. It's very important that nothing disturbs that."
Yeah, Laeth is going to look at where she threw her dagger and a child of the Tyrant and not say anything, and instead just try and hit the Sin Eater with her whip. That was a nat 1, so I'm going to use my hero point right off the bat. Ooh, that's much better. 36 to hit.
36 will hit.
So that is 17 damage, plus I have the talisman from Alouette, which I will activate. So that is an additional 4 damage and an additional 4 bleed, persistent bleed. And he will be enfeebled 1.
Enfeebled 1.
And I will try and hit again. There's not really much else I can do in this scenario. That is be 28 to hit.
28 is not going to hit.
Yeah. It's sentient, right? Would a bone mot work?
Yeah, bone mot would work.
Okay. I will attempt that on my last action. And I think Laeth will just shout. Laeth, who has not been really hit or targeted by this guy yet, but who does notice that everyone else is looking pretty bad, will shout, "Not so strong when you're surrounded, are you?" 34 versus their will DC.
Just barely beats it.
Hell yeah. Okay, they get -2 to perception and will saves for 1 minute.
Anything else for this
my turn?
Yeah.
No.
And then I'll bring us to Gravewing.
Do I attempt this? I'm sickened 1, and I know I'm slowed. Oh, I'm slowed 1 right now.
So you have 2 actions.
No, I don't. I'm still hasted, so I can just
you have
in
3.
theory cancel that out. Yeah. Okay. I am gonna use an action to throw up on the Sin Eater.
42 save.
Oh, that's really good. I think. I hope. One would hope. 35.
35. Yes, you will be able to get rid of the second one.
Ravenswood comes in, sees us doing shit, and specifically sees me open my mouth unnecessarily big and throw up on the Sin Eater. Maximum disrespect, as I would say. And now I guess I'm gonna flurry of blows this thing as my second action. 32 to hit it for the first one.
32. Yes, the 32 will hit.
Does a 30 hit for the second
30
hit?
does not hit.
30 does not hit. Even when prone crazy behavior, this thing's AC is. 26 points of damage. 4 of that is from the Bane.
And you also get to experience the little burst of sunlight as the Bane rune damages the aberration.
This is not my first time seeing it, but I certainly do like the sunlight. I technically have the haste action. That would be the action that is still up, in particular to my slowed. So I will go in for a third hit, but in this case, this will be a elemental blast, melee elemental blast. So I will also use my hero point. I don't like that one. I don't like that roll. So. Ha! Better! Nat 20. Fuck you. Fuck you. Your mom's a hoe. It's.
Yes. So I'll draw your critical hit card. So that card is Light Blast, and the target is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Nice. Okay, so then that would be 20 electricity damage because I rolled 10 on the die, and I just Gravewing's been surrounded by wind. We've been having a bit of a draft over here, and there's sparks in the air. I think your hair, if you're too close, your hair is starting to stand up a little bit, and just the Bane strikes arch you, and I just kind of hold onto that light from the Bane and kind of pull at it. And it's just an even bigger. You ever seen videos, because I doubt that it's happened in real life, of lightning striking really close to someone's house? That effect perhaps happens to people who are within 5 feet of me. Just just the lightning hits a little too hard. Light flashes back at you for a bit. It's almost like you black out, but it only lasts for maybe 2 seconds because it's not really a sunlight spot, but it certainly is hefty damage.
And that'll bring us to Alistair.
Oh, what to do. I say as I devise a stratagem. That is pretty good. Yeah, I'll take an 18. So I will prepare my telekinetic Eldritch shot for some bludgeoning damage. And I actually have to do the composite shortbow strike first.
Yep.
All right, so that is... Oh, wow.
Hey, that's not bad.
Okay, 30. That was, for everyone, out of 5d6, that was 2 5s and the rest was 6. So...
Hell yeah.
That was some good rolls. All right, and that will be my turn.
And that'll bring us to Nihil.
This might be a good idea. Does anyone else in the room need haste? Because I have more haste slots.
Who else? You've hasted Hester and Gravewing right now?
Yeah, Hester and Gravewing are hasted. I don't know if the spell guy is going to get much use out of it because he do just be standing at the background casting spells. You know?
Yeah, Yuri?
It doesn't...
Yuri, do you want to be fast?
Yuri.
Yuri,
It would
would
be
you
great
like...
in a turn, so yes.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't think any of my attacks are going to hit right now with the Stupefied. The best I can do is buff y'all. So I am buff maxing, as they say, which is actually how it's supposed to be. So I'm going
I thought
to...
it was rat maxing.
We're not talking
I
about
thought it was rat
Nice.
farming.
No, I don't get to cast it. Never mind.
Oh no!
I just lost my... It's okay. It happens sometimes. I guess for my third action, I'll try to cast Shield. Emphasis on try to cast Shield. I'm not doing shit. I think this turn, with the 2 flat checks failed, Nihil is just flabbergasted. I think there was a great... the big burst of a light that came from Gravewing and Hester's attacks just kind of startled them a bit, and they're just processing that their turn is happening, you know? Like, they're just like, huh.
Schism does not like the light. Schism does not like the light at all.
Schism is like that one picture. Hold on, I'm gonna send a picture in a second in the chat. But yeah, that is my turn.
And we come to the child of the Tyrant, who is directly next to Lou. So, they're going to attempt to attack you for a 34.
Yeah, that hits. Very nearly a crit, but not a crit.
That is going to be 14 damage. They're going to use their second action to grab you. And then give me a fortitude save.
Is that 28? Yep, 28.
For the time being, you're managing to keep a hand between it and you so it cannot enter your mouth.
Oh no! I'm in danger.
But you are currently grabbed by it.
Uh-huh.
And Lou, all highs or lows?
Lows.
Okay, all of you watch as two more of those cocoons open, right? And it is going to be one of them, and they're going to rush at Yuri and going to attack you. For a natural 20 for 39. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to take this card instead of doing double damage. This card is called And Stay Down. The target is knocked prone and stunned too.
Let's fucking go. Stun 2.
And then it will use its third action to grab you. And then we'll be back to you, Harry.
Just because this is recorded, am I taking damage? I'd be happy to not.
Oh yeah, you are taking damage. I got distracted by the card.
I know, and
but it's just normal damage, so don't worry too much. It's 22 damage.
Sick nasty, sick. Cool. Well, my stun goes down by 1, I believe. Is that correct? Or is that the end of my turn?
You would lose actually both stunned. Because
because it takes up the actions. I see now. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I am paralyzed, so the only thing I can use is mental traits. You
have one action.
The funny thing is the transformation is technically only a mental trait.
Technically, yes.
I'm going to roll simply because it would be a bad idea. However, bad times happening at the pit of despair. All right, let's continue with that 3 or 4 bad ideas. I want to use my one action to hybrid transformation in front of Hester, in front of the headmaster, also right in front of the Sun Eater, still prone, but Yuri is attempting to slowly get up as their limbs elongate, their horns crack and splinter into like this fucked up stags, and I'll roll for bloodlust at the beginning of my next turn.
Yeah. And so paralyzed will go away, and you will be slowed 1 next round.
Hell yeah!
It is the Sun Eater's turn. So you watch as this tentacle comes up and sort of makes a sigil as he casts Vampiric Exsanguination. In this 30-foot cone directly in front of him.
Oh no!
Gravewing, Lou, Yuri, and Nihil will all have to make fortitude saves.
Cheapers.
Here's my good dice.
Listen, if this was anybody else, I'd be like, what a great roll. But it's this guy. So I don't know if a 30 is going to be good.
I'm going to use a hero
How dare
point.
you make me think a 30 is not a high enough number?
Point of order, and I hate to do this to myself, but doesn't a cone originate from a side or edge and not from the center? Because I think that should get Alistair as well.
And the headmaster.
No, it does not get the headmaster in this.
Doesn't get the headmaster.
It doesn't count because it's not all the way in it?
Yeah, he's not all the way in it, but it will get Alistair.
It will get Alistair, yeah. Does not get anybody
coming back
extra.
just in time to see that I'm about to get nuked.
Yeah, you need to make a fortitude save.
I don't even know if this is good, but I genuinely don't think I can roll higher than what I have since I've rolled high. You know?
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at.
Oh, nice. That's probably a fail, but I got 33.
Well, I didn't succeed, but I don't think I'm rolling higher than that, so I'm not going to risk it.
Do I get a +1 for honesty? No, I don't.
No.
But
I don't like that many dice.
That is so many dice.
Yeah, it's vampiric. Yeah.
Are we healing the sucker with our own energy? Is that what's happening
you
right
are.
now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We started this session with him at half health.
Mm-hmm.
So
now the question
that's
is, does it heal based on the damage he does or based on the damage roll?
It is actually he gets temporary HP equal to half the damage that he has dealt, and he dealt 47 damage.
To all of us?
Yes, unless if
I
you
passed.
failed, if you passed, you take half that.
So,
Okay.
point of order, Aubrey, because I did have 13 HP before you did that.
Well, it's not a. Did you critically fail?
I got a 30.
So there's not a critical fail. So you will go down only at dying one.
However, technically speaking, if I fall unconscious, I have living vessel dedication, and that pops out instead of going unconscious. After it pops back out, does the remaining damage then affect it, or is it like a freebie? Because it only comes back with
No, I would say the remaining damage would not affect it.
Okay, so
It's like the same idea as like vicious, the orc thing, where you can stay up at 1 from a hit, even if it's more than what you have.
Lou absolutely goes unconscious, hits the floor, and morphs into the bird beast full out. More bird than ever before. But Lou's not home. It is 100% the entity right now, and I gotta do math for how much HP I have right now, which isn't a lot, but it's something. And I get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls and damage, but technically speaking, the GM gets to run me. So you just tell me what you want me to do.
Let's go, Cousin's transformation.
We get a
Possibly-
double. Hester, be cool. Be cool, girl. Remember what we told you?
Jesus.
You gotta be so cool now.
I remember that. Remember that. I yelled at Hester. I'm ready to keep going if this bitch needs to fight. No, I'm not, guys. I need to be healed so bad.
I'm so sorry. I can't do it anymore.
I know.
That's
It
literally
sucks.
my next thing. I'm like, gonna heal me, gonna heal Gravewing, we're gonna be okay, and then Bird Beast.
Yeah, we'll spend the last action to stand.
And I will hit him. At least the dice is favoring me. Nat 20 again. And I'm not going to be lying about these anymore. Fuck you. What is
Aubrey,
this?
Aubrey, do I get attack of opportunity as well? I'm prone, but I'm still near him.
I
still get attack of opportunity.
Do you have reach? Do you have over 10 feet of reach? Or 5 feet of reach?
No, but that boy thick.
No, you're not within melee range unless you have reach. Wait, how much damage?
So I rolled the critical. Do I get the hard as well? This is just.
All right, and this was just a basic. So the card is called Tenacious Wound. It is normal damage, but the target can't heal this damage until it has rested at least 8 hours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you would do normal damage, but it cannot
I'm doing
heal it.
48.
All right.
8 of that is the Bane. It gets up. Gravewing's been waiting for its semi gooey face. Bam, sucker punch. Wait, what does standstill do?
Stops movement if you got a crit.
Yeah, it stops movement. Yeah,
All right, so then it does not stand up. All right,
yeah. I disrupt the
still
action.
To Lou.
For the record, Laeth also swung, but got a 2 on the dice. So
Bless.
Lou, so you are a bird.
Caca. Yes. Is there anything in particular you want the bird beast to do, or should I just attack? Slash, Better question, since Lou is not home right now, is I'm not endangering my allies, am I? I feel like surely not Yuri, because there's gotta be like a recognized kin. I'm more worried about Gravewing and Nihil.
Roll a d6.
What are the odds that I fed the bird beast snacks, therefore it will not attack me?
I guess 3.
Bro, I had a kumbaya moment, 2 kumbaya moments with the bird beast. It's still gonna try and hit me. You think food is gonna do anything?
3 was Nihil.
Oh, yeah, no. That makes sense. It's like, damn, another slimy looking guy? Kill.
Yeah, you do have a thing coming out.
Yeah. So you will move over to Nihil and make 2 just standard attacks at Nihil.
You got it. Glad I have a +1 for this. Well,
hey, here's all these effects and spells that you failed to cast.
A natural 3. So the first attack is only a 19 to hit. That surely can't hit you.
Well, I have bad news. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't hit.
Okay. I'm like, wait, no, your stupid fight can't be that bad.
Yeah, it's like gatekeep girl boss, you know? Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, I rolled way better the second time. I rolled good enough. I have to do math about it. A 33 to hit?
That does not crit me, but that does hit me for sure.
So that's gonna be 14 piercing damage.
That's fine.
As I bite you.
I'm not gonna use a reaction on that. I'd feel bad. Yeah, you can bite me, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't consent to it, but sure.
There's just a very loud squawk. There's a lot of feathers flying around. Has Nihil seen the bird beast up, like full on bird beast, not hybrid?
I don't think so, but also I am so stupefied at this point. Now
you know
it's
what?
Just like, yeah, this all happen, you know?
Tick has also not seen the bird beast because Tick was always away during it. So this is actually your first time. Congratulations.
No, and I'm dying.
Alistair in the background looking like a snack. You better stay behind that column, rat boy. So that's the bird beast turn.
Mm-hmm. Right, and it comes to Headmaster's turn. I was just looking through his spells and being like, okay, what's good in this moment? You watch as he, from his component pouch, pulls this shard of mirror and holds it up to his eye. And for 2 actions is he pulls out this small vial from his pocket and pops the cork on it. And Alistair, you're the only one close enough to hear. And from the vial, a scream is released. And he casts Seal Fate on the Sin Eater. Sin Eater has to make a Fortitude save. And that is going to be a, doing math, critical failure. And he sets the weakness electricity, but the duration is unlimited.
Oh.
And then he is going to spend an action to maneuver a little bit, trying to stay out of the Sin Eater's way. And it'll be Hester's turn. Going to turn towards the Child of the Tyrant that's just emerged and huck her spear at it. Right, that is going to hit but not crit. And you all hear sort of the flash of sunlight and the warmth for just a moment as she gets a hit, calls the spear back to her hand for a free action, and then takes 2 attacks at the Sin Eater. And unfortunately, both of those are going to miss. Did not roll well this time. And then bring us to you, Laeth.
Can I see past the Sin Eater's bulk to watch Lou fall and transform and attack Nihil?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Laeth is going to strafe around the Sin Eater and the rest of the party and approach Alouette or
Do you
the monster.
have something that actually no, Sin Eater doesn't have reactive strike, so don't worry about that.
The other thing does though, the child does.
Yeah.
Because that's happened a few times.
So you will get a strike from this, but it's that 23 is not going to hit you.
That does not hit me.
It's a little too busy with Yuri.
Aren't we all? And now it's Laeth's turn to be busy with Yuri, as she will reach out towards the bird beast, unheeding of the Nihil blood on its beak, and do a little healy. I'll do the DC 20 battle medicine.
Don't forget your glove bonus. I think it gives you a +1.
Yeah, it gives me a +1. So that is just a hit, not a crit. But that's okay. That is 21 health back for Alouette.
Thanks.
And I don't want to stay in this cone. I also would like for Lou to stop attacking people who are not the Sin Eater. So I think that, with sort of gloved hand on its beak, trying to heal up a wound, will look into its eyes, which is probably a bad idea for a predator, and just say, like, I know you're in there. We need you to focus. Wait, but are you a creature of the night? Do I speak bird beast?
I don't know. That's an Aubrey question.
You couldn't. I was like, no, you couldn't talk to Mom Beast.
No, I just figured out the Morse code situation.
Yeah.
So Lou does not count as creature of the night.
Oh, yes. Then I will, not sort of seeing any response, I will make my way back around to my prior position.
Did Bird Beast, you don't happen to have a reactive strike, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Cool.
Also, I just used my reaction as that was the entity's resurgence in the reaction, so couldn't even if I did.
All right, and that'll bring us to Gravewing.
All right, I have this figured out, sort of. As a free action, I can use Weapon Infusion, which is a Kineticist move. So I can add a trait to the melee elemental blast I'm going to do. And I'm adding the Agile trait, so I can roll one less for the multi-attack penalty. That is very much going to happen with this. So I'm going to make 2 elemental blasts, melee blasts, okay? And do we have another hero point? I think I'm 1 off of being able to hit.
Yeah, I think we'll have one in a few minutes, but I don't think we've been going for an hour yet.
Shit. 30 doesn't hit,
flanking.
Right? Yeah, but I don't think 30 hit it before while it was prone and you were flanking.
Before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is bad. It's a 30 again. 30s don't hit.
No.
Really sucks. Man, we're gonna die, guys. I'm going to drop my dragon stance. I don't know if that's an action though. Is it an action to drop a monk stance?
It's a free action.
It's a free action. I'm gonna drop it so that way I can have a higher hit instead, because dragon stance is not agile. You know what? I don't think unless I nat 20 it, I actually don't think I'm gonna hit it with this. I can't do anything else. That will be my whole turn because I don't want to move. That's it. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
So you did end in melee range. So I do need you to give me a fortitude save.
31.
31. So that meets a beat. So you just become sicken 1 as it tries to drain the blood from you.
That's it. That's my whole turn.
Right. We have got one of the child Tyrant. So this one is going to come and unfortunately put Hester in the flank. and will attempt to attack. That is going to hit, and spend its last action to grapple Hester. Right, and that'll bring us to Alistair.
Yes. Thinking. Got to show off to the old headmaster. Prove to him that I did have what it takes.
Just let him die.
I will devise a stratagem to such effect. That is a 2. There is no way I'm going to use that. Yeah, that is not getting taken. All right, so fallback plan. So I am going to turn that into a... So I will go ahead and use a skill stratagem that's probably going to do no good. But immediately before that, I take a look at the child of the tyrant that is attacking my friend, and I cast a first level hydraulic push at it, which a 24 does not. You know what? But I do have a hero point because I haven't used a hero point yet.
It hits.
Oh, a 24 does hit the child of the tyrant?
Sorry, I hadn't altered the stat block correctly on this one. So 24 hits.
Perfect. Yeah, so that gives me... So that is 11 bludgeoning damage. But more importantly, it pushes it back 5 feet. So that gets it off my friend. Stay away. And then for my last action, I will take advantage of that skill stratagem. Double checking just my skill feats to make sure. All right. Once again, targeting the tyrant, I'm going to give him an intimidating glare.
Hell yeah.
I don't think a 19 is going to scare him.
No, it will not.
All right. Well, that was ineffective, but I will remind our wonderful listeners he's still taking that bleeding damage.
Hell yeah, the most damage we've done to him has just been this damage over time bleed.
I'm convinced that's going to be what kills him.
That'll be Niall's turn.
So I'm currently being mauled by an ally, which is so quirky. Thanks. I love your guilty look on your face. You should feel that. I was not laughing, Sprite. Don't laugh. This is a stretch, but we have let stretches happen before. I have no way to communicate with this bird beast, and I have no way to bonk it on the head. So my options are to A, just attack something else and just let it keep killing me, or B, I do have joined pasts. I'm not sure if I can show anything in my past or at all that would convince the bird beast to maul the correct target.
Do you not have that mind link thing that
I do, but it only
Fleshworks
works
can
for
do?
aberrations. I don't think
Isn't this an aberration right now?
Didn't it work on
It's a beast curse, but you're technically a monster.
Didn't it work on my mother?
No. That was telekinesis, which was something I learned with an ability that takes a minute. So unfortunately,
I understand.
That one's out of the picture for now. If we want to pause for like a solid minute for me to learn that spell real quick, and we're just supposed to put their weapons down.
If we pause that long, then we won't even need it because that's as long as the entity stays in charge.
Yeah. So for something like this, you will have to essentially make a melee attack on Blue.
Do it. It's only
If
fair.
you want to try to do
pass?
anything like to join past, because you have to touch Lou. And
I mean,
Lou's-
she's biting me, isn't she?
Yes, but you still have to make a touch for long enough to do the spell, because you have to keep contact with her.
You're a noodle-armed sorcerer. I don't think your unarmed attacks are gonna hurt very hard, so go for it.
I believe
Yeah,
in
the
you.
problem is I don't know if I'll be able to hit. My melee attack... I'm not exactly what's considered a melee
My AC is so
creature.
low right now because I'm sickened.
Would it be a spell attack?
That's
No.
actually worse for me right now because of the...
I would say you're still gonna have to roll for the stupefied to cast the spell.
Yeah, I mean... My other option is trying to attack an enemy, but honestly, I think this is the more convoluted, stupid option, but again, I'm stupefied, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Alright, so
it's a melee strike, you said?
melee strike first to make sure you can keep contact long enough, or like a grapple, essentially.
Okay. Slap that bird on the head. Can I use a hero point? I don't want to take a 2 on the dice.
Yes, you can.
It was almost such a good roll. I watched it flip over.
I think the stupefied gods are mocking me. I put olive oil in my ear. Please be nice to me.
Okay.
Thank you. That's better. It's a 31.
Oh, super hits. I only have a 25 AC right now.
Okay, now I have to see if I can actually cast the spell.
It seems
that's
low
actually
these
the
days.
second part. That's the harder part, is trying to cast the spell with the
I was
stupefied.
gonna be like, this could just. I'd be like, can't you just like what? But like, what if you just like slap them? You know, like in the movies. Get yourself together.
I don't think I do any damage. I do like 1 point of damage. I think, according to my strength.
1 point.
I do 0 damage. I think.
Well, technically, it's an unarmed attack, so it's a D4.
Okay, let me roll a D4 of damage real quick to touch Lou.
Roll a 4.
Roll a 4.
God damn it! I did roll a 4. I bonk you on the head to cast Joint Pass. If this Joint Pass fails, I'm gonna be very sad. I already have a cough. I saw it on the 16, and then it flipped over to the 6. I am going to kill someone in this goddamn house.
Do you have another hero point? Do we have another one yet?
I didn't use any yet. Do we have 2?
Because it's not. We've been here for an hour.
We have been here for an hour.
Can I use a hero point on a stupefied fail?
I don't know.
I'd allow it.
Honestly, please. I'm so tired. At this point, this is all I got.
Real rough.
Okay, thank you for the natural 20 that I get to have for not being. I get a moment of clarity, dare I say, after Aubrey just softly putting her hands on mine and saying, "You can use your last hero point for this," and I thank you. Whatever entity is out there, I would like to do whatever I can with this Joy Pass to be like, buddy, I am not the target. I have made Lou so many tasty foods. The target's the other guys.
It would make sense if you brought back the memory of like communicating with her mom and being the go-between for that.
True. That would be a good one of being like,
hey,
hold on, let me get
I'm
this
a friendly,
communication.
and then being like, no, that one isn't. Go get the big guy. You're showing the other guy.
You know, just like, hey, I talked to your mom. She was pretty chill. We were chilling. I'm chill. Please stop biting me and bite the other guy that looks like me.
Remember that other guy? How he just spit on you real bad?
Yeah, you know, we're friends. We've hung out. I'll give you a cracker if you want. If I give you a cookie, do I get a bonus? A little snack, you know, a little pocket cookie? I'll use my whole turn on this if I have to. I don't care. I think it's funny.
We'll make a roll when it comes to Lou's turn.
Okay. So technically, is that 1 or 2 actions? One to touch and one to cast a spell?
It would be like 2 actions, yeah.
Can I use my third action to feed the bird beast a cookie to help with the next turn?
Sure.
Okay. The third action, I'm just petting your head and feeding you a cookie. There, I hope that helps.
We'll see.
Okay, there we go. You got your cookie. That is my turn. I think that is the level of stupefied accuracy that is in Niall's brain right now. It's like, hey, it's okay. We're friends. Here's a cookie. There you go. It's a good cookie. Don't worry about it. That is my turn, though.
Okay, it is now one of the trials of the Tyrant's turn, and that one is going to spend its first action to move behind Gravewing, putting her in flank if it can.
I think I should still be flankable. It's just, can you get me?
And it will attack. And that is going to be a 33.
Yes.
And you're going to take 18 damage, and you are now grappled. Enjoy the deja vu.
Yep, I'm remembering.
Right, and Yuri, is now your turn. You can do things again.
I have 2 actions, but I am below half health, so I need to roll a flat check to make sure I'm not in bloodlust. That was a nat 20 on my check, so I'm good. I'm sad I got used on that.
I don't know, it was a pretty good time to use it.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna use my movement to stand up. Does this thing have a reaction against me?
Yes, it will strike you.
All right, let's see.
For a 29.
Sure does.
Yeah, it rolled minimum damage, so take 9 damage.
I sit back down.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't stop you from getting up. But
No. I had 6 health, Aubrey.
oh, I was like, no, it doesn't. It's still.
This is so bad. This is very bad. Y'all,
Aubrey gave us 2 powerful allies and went, that's enough, right? And we went, nope.
to be fair, our 2 powerful allies actually haven't done anything.
Hester has. I don't know about the other guy.
It doesn't matter if the thing can heal back all the damage that she's done.
Very true.
And to be fair, I am
damage.
kind of neutered, so I'm doing my best.
You're doing great for what you've been handed. This feels like the stupid bone golem fight again.
Yeah, but we survived that one. We'll be.
It was real dicey for like the whole fight.
Oh God, just.
I think
I'm really
that
trusting
also
the old dice.
knocks me out of. Does it? Until I fall unconscious. Yep. Cool. Sick. Well, that's my turn.
You know what? It's the Sin Eater's turn, and
Oh,
It needs to get up.
another one.
It needs to get up. That's all I
It's
got.
gonna spend its first action to attempt to get up.
Knock him down, Gravewing.
Just
Make him suffer.
Do I roll a straight or do I roll a Visa? These are the really old dice that I used for 4 years before buying a single one. I'm bringing them out because these were the rolls that got me cheating allegations. So, like, which one?
Go start with Dumisa because heavy hitting, and then
That's
if that
true,
doesn't
that's
work,
true.
bust out the luckiest person on Earth.
Oh, okay, wait. I am sickened, but I think I will still hit.
You didn't throw up on him successfully?
I have to throw up again.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot!
because
Yeah.
You were sickened twice. Oh,
Yes, yeah.
I see.
It's more like I was sickened, I threw up, and then I got sickened again.
Okay. I
yeah.
missed that second one. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, 35.
35. Okay, that is going to hit, not crit.
Yeah.
We know it doesn't crit.
Yeah, you don't
We
have
know.
to.
Including Bane, because I rolled with the Dumisa. So it's 32. 6 of that is Bane.
32, 6 of that is Bane. Okay.
And it disrupts the action, so it's still prone.
I
I guess
only
it
if
could
was
get
a
up
crit.
again.
I
Oh,
thought it was
yes.
only
If it's a crit. Yeah. If it's only a crit.
So
my
it's
bad.
just standing up.
I punch it
and
again, though.
Going to spend its second action to, it's going to attempt to attack you, Laeth.
It doesn't have to do that.
It has no con. You can't.
No, please attack Laeth. If I go down, it's all Laeth.
So that is a 32 to hit Laeth.
That hits.
All right. Can you give me a fortitude save?
I'd rather not. That is a 28.
28. All right. You're going to take 19 damage, and you will be paralyzed for 1 round,
Cool.
and then slowed 1 round after recovering.
Cool.
And then it's going to take advantage of the fact that Hester is being grappled by the child of the tyrant to hit her as well. Oof, that is a crit on Hester for 50 damage.
She can walk it off. It's fine.
She's still doing all right. But that's going to be the end of the Sin Eater's turn, and it'll be you, Lou. Can you roll me another d6?
Is it minimized? 4?
A 4? Okay, you can turn around and attack the child of the tyrant right behind you.
Yeah. Gonna just give Nihil like a light peck on the head that isn't carnivorous, and then turn and bite the stupid thing. Hopefully. I believe in a cookie. Well, let's see here. Is this gonna be enough to hit, or should I use a hero point? It's only a 29. I feel like that won't do it, and I should hero point.
That'll hit.
Oh, that's right. They're babies they hit hard, but they're little glass cannons. with a bunch of HP. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Let me roll damage then. 13 piercing.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do it again. But worse this time. I'm gonna use a hero point, and that's a nat 1.
Probably a good idea.
That's worse. So I'm definitely gonna miss because I got map going on. Yeah, that's only gonna be a 21 to hit, which is, I assume, a miss.
21 will be a miss.
Okay. Then last attempt. You know what? Screw it. I'm probably gonna be dead next round, so I'm gonna use my last hero point because we have 2 at the moment, and I haven't used any yet, except for the one I just did.
You might want to save it for if you do die.
It's too late, but it doesn't matter. That's worse. This dice needs to go take a nap. That's me. That's it.
And that'll bring us to the headmaster.
Can he heal, or is he just like a yapper?
He is a wizard.
Damn, wizards can't learn soothe. Crazy.
No, wizards cannot. But one thing he can do is battle medicine. So we'll spend an action to move over to Yuri, and we'll roll battle medicine.
Miss.
That's 40 DC. Why not?
Oh, okay. Master. Or legendary, even.
Yeah, no, that is going to succeed. 57 health to Yuri. And for his last action, he is just going to do a one-action arcane barrage, casted at 4th level. So
just a casual little one-action nuclear missile, you know.
He takes some damage, but yeah, Yuri, you're back up on your feet. And it is now Hester's turn. And Hester is going to attack the Child of the Tyrant first, because that thing is going a little too close to her face for a natural 20 for a 42. Her card is Deep Wound, and the Child of the Tyrant is Sickened 3. Right? And it's still standing, so she's going to take a second attack at it. Right? And you all watch as the first attack just gets it like off of her, like it's bearing down on her face, gets it, like uses her spear, gets between them, gets it off of her face, it's down on the floor, and then she just spears it to the ground. And there's one less. Right, and Laeth, is now your turn. You're paralyzed.
Yeah, so the Adrisi family sword, using the healing from that, it just says concentrate, so would I be able to do that?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, great. Laeth will concentrate a little bit, is trying to get out of this paralysis, end up activating the sword to heal a little bit. And then can I just do some sort of knowledge check? I'm going to fail, but I might as well try because I can't do anything else about this fucking room behind me. And
Sure.
whether I should ignore Ravenswood and try and get the tyrant to fall down the hole.
Arcana check.
That's a +1. Got a nat 20 for a 21. Don't know if that's even a pass with the 20.
It's not a critical failure. Technically, with the bump from the natural 20, it's technically a success. Whatever this is, it is a massively powerful font of magic. Almost pure magic. And it's doing something to protect this area, but you're unsure of exactly what it's doing.
I think it's fine that a tyrant fell in there. Yeah, that is my turn. Does the paralyze end now, or is it at like the round?
It'll end now at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Gravewing.
I don't want to waste the one where I have my full ability to attack the child. What should I do to get out of the grapple?
It's either a because you'd still attack the Sin Eater while this thing is grappling you.
I can. That's true. It just makes my AC 25 right now. That's all.
Yeah. To escape, it's either an athletics, acrobatics, or an unarmed strike. But the escape action does have the attack trait on it, so you will.
Oh, okay. All right. Then let's just attack this fucking thing. Let's just fucking go. We'll do flurry of blows on. No, we're not. We're gonna do an elemental blast first on the Tyrant because I need to give it all of the bonuses that I can, which is honestly not much for an elemental blast. I will use the Dumisa die. Girl, I don't even want to look at it. I do want to look at it. Nat 20. Eat my ass.
My girl.
Holy shit.
That's my girl.
Okay. And it's weak to electricity now, right? It's still weak, right? Okay. It's not gonna be the most damage in the world, but I do get that crit card, right?
Yeah. This card is called Unnatural Selection. Triple damage to aberrations, celestial fiends, and monitors. Double damage to all other creatures.
So this is what we needed. This is what, because I rolled Dumisa, and Dumisa always gets triple damage.
This is true. Dumisa did get triple damage a lot.
Okay. Then it's only an elemental blast, so there's no bane added to it, but that is 45 electricity damage.
It is still standing, but it's looking real rough.
I think Gravewing strikes right now just with all the electricity. She usually charges it down to like 1 or 2 fingers because it chars her a little bit. But I think at this point it's just like it's like full that burning smells and sensation is coming in, and that is as most as I'm gonna get to the description. But I will do flurry of blows now. Oh, and the free action to keep my infused weapon to agile. That was the other thing I wanted to say. Yeah, and now I can do this. We have a hero point again, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use the hero point for one of these rolls. My last attack is not gonna hit no matter what, but I did get a 31 to hit for the first flurry of blows.
The 31 will hit.
Mm-hmm. And the last attack was like, God, I think it was like a 25, I think.
25 is not a critical miss or anything, so.
Yeah. Okay. So I did hit with 1, and I do have that Bane still. Okay, the next hit is it's 17 damage. 5 of that is Bane. Regular hit, flurry of blows. I'm gonna use another action to throw up. I really should have thrown up first. I forgot about being sick and I was so worried about grapple. And that's just I'm not rolling that with Estrella die. Estrella couldn't throw up to save her life. Okay, but yeah, this one should work. The fortitude should be like 30 to throw up.
30 will succeed.
And my hasted action, I'm gonna hit the child to hopefully hit it off. And that will be my full turn. 28 with the map going on.
28 will hit.
I do 15 damage to it. 2 of it is Bane.
It's rather rough, but it's still clinging.
Oh, I'm still grappled? I hit it to take it off.
You were doing the escape action?
Yes, my bad.
Okay, that you are no longer grappled.
Thank you.
And that'll take us to Alistair's turn.
All right, I have the perfect plan. 11 plus 18, 29's not going to hit. I thought I had the perfect plan. Well, you know what I can do instead. You say he's like looking bad?
Yes.
Hit the child. The child is so annoying, but easier to hit.
But the child is still like at full health, right?
It's not. It's been hit by a few things, so.
Okay, so they're both looking bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to target the big bad. Let's see if I can mess him up just a little bit more. I will cast fear on him.
On the child?
No. On the Sin Eater. I was just failing at words.
That is going to be a 41.
That's only it's only a critical success by like 16.
Unfortunately, Will is his best save.
Now I know. And I will go ahead and shoot that little baby. At least a 29 will hit.
This is true.
And I don't get strategic strike damage. Why are you doing that? All right, so that is 13 piercing damage to the baby.
And it is dead.
Yay.
You pin it to the ground with your bolt.
At least I did one thing right.
Nihil, it is now your turn.
Sadly, all of the spell types I have it resists simply because we're the same fucking thing. Pardon my French. It's okay, this is not my specialty. Well, first of all, I would like to get out of the way in case it tries to try shooting that fucking laser beam again. So because then I can hit him. Yeah, perfect. So for my first action, I'd like to do that. And for my second action, second and third action, let me check my thing, just to see what my 2-hit is. How debuffed is the guy right now? There's so many things going on and off, and I'm like,
No, nothing that's affecting his saves.
Nothing's affecting his saves. What about his AC? Because my hit right now is a plus 11, so I'm not really confident.
He is off guard. That's about it.
His will should still be -2. I think it lasts for a minute.
-2. Okay.
Yeah.
You could attempt
Honestly,
to haste Yuri again, because I'm alive.
So I'll try to haste you one last time, because this is my last haste spell slot. You get no rights. That is a nat 1. I saw it flip from the 19 to a 1. I was like, oh, thank God I get to cast a spell, I says with joy. Sadly, no. Sadly, I am too stupefied to help you. I'll see you all in therapy. But yeah, that is my turn. I did my best. Every pony.
Now you moved out of the way. That's honestly really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It is your turn, Yuri. Also, great news because of his battle medicine at the level it is and the feats he has. You are no longer drained.
Oh, that fucking rules, actually.
Then thank fucking God, get over here. Do something, or heal me, or do something.
Thank fucking goodness. Yeah, I would like to, fuck it, I'm going to switch the all for one from axe to shotgun, so I don't have to get up, and I'm going to shoot at this fucker.
Alright.
And then, if that goes poorly, I could get up and heal Gravewing. Or maybe I don't even need to get up at this point.
Battle medicine, you grab my ankle, and that rejuvenates me.
That is an 18 on the dice, which is a 35 total.
Meets it, beats it.
Let's fucking go. Meets it, beats it. That is going to be 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 5. 17 piercing damage.
17? Alright. You're probably having some deja vu because I'm about to ask you how you want to do this.
Fuck off. Oh. Okay.
We're freed? We're freed from hell?
We did it!
Yuri
Jesus
is
Christ!
like waking up from a daze and is at this point almost like on autopilot, where they're grabbing the weapon from the ground and switching it, like, because they made this weapon to switch with one action. It's just going for like the chest of this thing because they see that's all where the goop is. And I think it just Graving just did so much fucking damage that it just looks, it's like in a video, like in the B movie horror action where you shoot the heart and it explodes.
And as you do this and you explode this sort of center of this being, the ichor starts to vaporize and in moments, it's like there wasn't anything there, as all of this ichor just sort of burns away.
Oh. Holy shit, is everyone okay?
Breathing so heavy. I think my muscles are screaming. Put my hands on my knees and I turn and I see fucking Ravenswood is there, and I've never been more upset.
I go see Birdloo and attempt to help calm them down.
It has been, I assume, approximately 30 seconds since the thing has died.
Probably, yeah.
Then the entity, the feralness of the bird beast starts to retreat as like Lou climbs back up into her brain, basically. And kind of with Yuri's help and breathing exercises, shifts back down into her. I think she just gets back to hybrid form, but that's, good enough.
Yeah, I think like Yuri is like getting up slowly, dragging the gun on the ground because her body is too fucked up, and just kind of like snapping like Lou, up here, down here. You know what I mean?
I think when she's back down to as close to regular Lou as it's gonna get right now, she just determines that yes, all the danger is over, and then is just gonna like very tiredly hug her cousin, and then cross over to Gravewing and just not slap, but hand you the chalice in one hand and lay a hand on you with the other, and I'm gonna give you some healing. I'm gonna spend the healer's gloves on you because I don't think I have yet, and I'm also gonna give you a sip from the chalice.
While you do this, I'm like, okay, like I'll take the chalice. I'm gonna chug it because I know what it does. But I'm like, the cat meme, just that woman yelling. That's what's gonna happen. But like, I'm not throwing your chalice or anything. I'm drinking the whole thing first, then I'm yelling and at Ravenswood specifically, and I just go, "Are you fucking?" What kind of establishment are you running? Because kidnappings and murders, that's all happening on canvas, but the Tyrant actively popping out fucking babies in your basement? Are you fucking senile?
And he just sighs and shakes his head and says, I haven't been thinking clearly until recently.
Yeah, I thought you had some level of understanding of how dangerous everything is. Whole ass district named after you, and it's us breaking and entering 3 fucking times for you to do anything. I'm glad you can think clearly.
And he nods at you before he goes to check on the room that Laeth is in.
Yeah, Laeth is going to exit this room while he and Gravewing are talking and just look up in the big chamber. Are there any more of the tyrant polyps that have just not popped, or did all of them birth and we're clear now?
All of them. You cannot see any more cocoons or anything. The ichor is quickly burning away, and in a few minutes you won't see any evidence that he was even here.
Great. So once Ravenswood does cross, Laeth will follow and ask, what is this place?
I'm following too. I'm not done with him.
This place is the only thing keeping the city, this district, intact. There's one of these underneath every single district. This keeps the eld out.
And you had children of the Tyrant and one of their servants squatting right next to it?
As I said, I have been slacking.
And what happens if they get into it? Can they corrupt it in some way?
Can I answer that question as an expert in the eld?
It's not the eld that would corrupt it. Well, I certainly hope not. I think if they could, they would have.
And Charlie thinks to myself, hey, Schism, can I do that? Do you know?
Schism, it's like talking to a drunk person right now.
Yeah.
Schism's not all here right now.
No, Schism's like, dude, that's a glowing thing. And she's like, oh shit, it is, isn't it? That shit's bright, isn't it? Damn.
Schism, it's just your brain being like, oh, like the glowy thing. Stay away from the glowy thing.
That glowy thing's bright. It hurts my eyes. Just like very quietly out loud. Just like, this shit's bright.
Oh, yeah. Now that Nihil is drawing attention to himself, what's Hester up to?
Quietly.
I think Hester is kind of keeping back for the moment and kind of like looking at it's just how much of Nihil is exposed from bandages.
Considering we just had a fight and I took like 80 points of damage, probably a lot. There's a lot of mouths visible. It's not a pretty sight.
Yeah, she's keeping back for the time being, trying to decide what to do.
Lou is just passing the chalice around, making sure everybody gets a sip. Technically speaking, I think you can all sip multiple times, so like we could just sit here forever.
No. As soon as you give me that little batch of healing, I'm going to go look for the person that we came down here for.
Oh yeah.
I'm forgetting her name
Blythe.
right now. Blythe. Thank you. I'm looking for her, which I think over here, which is like what, to the left?
Yeah. And
there's so many rooms.
Yeah, in one of these rooms you will find a unconscious tiefling. They do not seem to be dead. No, but you can certainly tell that there have been.
But has she been tadpoled? Do we need to detox?
Yeah, I was like, can we like open her eyes and like fucking shine a light in it or something like that just to check, double check, triple check? I don't know.
I mean, you don't even have to like make a check when you open the eyes. They've been the sclera is completely black.
Okay. We're gonna have to blast her with so much holy light. Hester.
Yes.
Do you have a cleric you can trust in your group?
Yes, I do.
Okay, they're gonna have to work double time for this one.
You'll notice that Hester is decidedly not looking at Nihil, like avoiding looking at them.
Cool, I'm just like gonna stand in front of Nihil, just
yeah. They're avoiding looking at them. Hester will, I guess, just sort of like hold out her arms and say, I can take her to the cleric. They're not far. They're in the district. They can get started working at once. This works as you say it does. Hopefully, in a matter of days, we can get it clear.
We have seen it work. It is reversible.
You just have to be diligent about it, but they're gonna need to be locked up. I mean, this is a student, but it's a mage.
Yeah.
Fireball point blank. Doesn't sound like fun.
Not the first time.
Maybe.
Dealt with someone with magic having to be locked up.
Well, then maybe you bring your people here instead. This thing housed this thing, and I like look around in the area we're in, housed what, the Sin Eater and 6 to 8 of its babies. I think it can house one student for now.
Yeah. Sort of will look around and then look at the headmaster, and the headmaster will nod and says, I'll be back with the other members of the Twilight Watch, and will take her leave, moving at a brisk pace.
When she's gone, would it be feasible to say that based off of a check I did like 3 sessions ago, that Lou at least knows that Nihil needs a remove curse? I know it wasn't a successful roll in terms of solving the problem, but I don't think it was a failed roll. I think it just wasn't good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact number though. Okay. Then I will turn to the headmaster and ask, do you have some magic of some kind that can help out our friend here? Something remove curseable?
He will think for a second and saying, I don't have the ability to cleanse affliction, but there is a nurse here who can.
Yay!
Why
I
did
say
you
that out
not
loud.
bring your nurse? I'm mostly kidding. I am just tired and everything hurts.
Yes, I will go fetch them.
I'll come with you. And Laeth gives a very mean smile.
Suit yourself. As long as none of you stop him, he is going to go fetch the nurse.
Laeth tags along.
Yeah. He goes up several floors. It's probably going to take 10 minutes or 10-15 minutes all in total. Goes up several floors to the infirmary, grabs one of the nurses there, and will bring them back down.
On the way up, as long as we don't sort of run into people, Laeth will ask, I mean, that thing's been living under your offices for at least the time we've been around, so what cleared your head?
The conversation I had with all of you the other day.
Can I vibe check that? Because I don't think a conversation should be enough.
All I'm hearing is that his excuse was a few days ago, where I still could have done something about this. That's all I'm hearing.
It just sounds like he was a bit of a pussy.
This man's gonna get his ass.
Yeah. What is that? That was the 38?
Oh, sorry. That was like a vibe check of like, one, like, was it the conversation? And two, is he actually thinking clearly, or is this some sort of plot?
He does not seem to be duplicitous. There may be more than he is saying, but he is not trying to deceive you.
Oh, lovely. So then why don't you just head over and have a conversation with Cygnus, and we'll get this whole Tyrant thing completely sorted up if it only takes a conversation.
I don't think a conversation is enough to help him. And says, I have reason to believe that some sort of spell was cast on me, but none of the corruption, as far as I can tell. And you, looking into his eyes, you don't see any of the black veins or anything in the sclera.
And do you have a suspect for that?
Yes.
Would you like to share with the class, or are you going to continue to work on your own, because it's turned out ever so well for you so far?
The High Priest.
Laeth just sort of scoffs.
I'm aware that anything I say is... I have no excuse for what I did. So I'm just going to attempt to fix things in the future. Here, now, is the important part.
I'm less concerned with your reasons and more concerned with your judgment.
I think it's the first time I'm thinking clearly in a while.
Well, let's hope it persists.
Yes. Let us. As long as you don't stop him, he will bring the nurse back, and it'll probably be around the same time when, probably a little bit after that, when the Twilight Watch will arrive.
They better be chill, bro. They better be chill.
Yeah, I think between Lou and Yuri, like I have the feat that lets me treat multiple people battle medicine, or treat wounds rather, so everyone should be back up to full.
Yeah,
except
Hester
for maybe
is
Laeth.
gonna get them to just mostly focus on Laeth and all of that and securing the area rather than anything to do with any of you.
You are simply looking away. I am also simply looking away.
You know you had a mask this whole time. You could have been wearing it, but you chose not to.
The stupefied 4 does not make you think straight.
Yeah, you're fucking gay.
I think you got knocked off.
You were stupefied for now. I'm talking about prior to now. I'm talking about prior to this battle.
I
it's
think
only in the official art. It's. I'm joking. I'm joking. I just wanted to bully you.
I think I had it on and then I forgot about it and I was like, damn, but it's dramatic if it got knocked off for the cool effect, you know? It's for the vibes. Come on, don't be a bitch.
I mean, I guess technically Yuri doesn't have their mask on because their disguise is worn off.
Yeah.
But they're
Same.
also holding
Oh, right,
a
the
gun.
disguise is too bad. Anyways.
We're all pretty
Gravewing
exposed
looking
in this
out.
moment.
Gravewing looking at all y'all just like, we went and we had masks. This is why I don't take mine off.
Math doesn't matter for Yuri.
All right.
Mask doesn't matter for Yuri, no. But
There were some
still, it's funny.
transformations that happened that would have negated the mask effect, even if it was present.
Exactly.
Gravewing, I have my mask. It's over there. It points to where it got knocked off on the floor. Still stupid 5'4". Looking
Did you
really
say
proud.
Gravewing?
Gravewing, I'm stupid 5'4". Please be nice
Go-
to me.
Stupid 4 brings
Go
out the
pick-
ooh voice.
Go pick it up.
Stupid
Just- Go pick it up. You'll be fine.
Please.
And you take one step and you look like a cat with the wobblies. You know those
Aw.
cats that
Where's
can't walk
this
straight.
nurse?
Yeah, it just rolled, so you can reduce the. It's gonna probably take multiple spells. You can reduce it by 2, so you're gonna only
Okay.
stupefied 2.
Woo.
You'll have to come by again tomorrow to get the spell cast on you again.
We're not banned from the establishment. I'll have enough wherewith. I don't even know if putting the mask on will help at this point, but I'm gonna side eye the Twilight Watch a little bit more. You know, just watching.
I want to
They're
go kiss my
Giving you
girlfriend.
space. Yeah, go
Okay,
for
sure.
it.
Kiss your girlfriend.
Whoa,
We almost
Junie's here?
died. Hey, what? I will go kiss Laeth.
She will sort of run her hand through your hair, pet at you. Are you completely like defeathered and back to normal now? No, you're still.
There's the beak, but it's not full beak, so like it's fine.
It's still
Okay.
kissable, you know. That's my eyelashes.
It might end up being more of a hug. You know what? She might get in there and then like abort a little bit, but there's gonna be an embrace.
Yeah, Laeth
If you
will
want to
sort
deal with the
of-
logistics, then it can happen. But
Laeth will sort of soothe, run her hand over her hair, back. I think maybe like kiss the side of the beak. And just say like, it's good to have you back.
I am sorry if I don't. There was a big blank spot in my brain, and then I am bored, and I'm not sure what that meant. But hopefully it was not a bad thing, whatever it was.
I think you got a good trump on Nihil.
Oh no, Nihil, I am sorry.
It's okay. I gave you a cookie, and that seemed to help a lot.
I do like cookies.
Here, do you want another one?
The bird. Yes.
You gotta be careful if you give a bird a cookie.
Then they will want some bones.
That's not what. What?
I could go for a bone right now, I'm not gonna lie. The marrow sounds so good. I won't, but it sounds amazing.
Let's get you to some.
I feel like
where you can
someone
rest.
deep fried my brain a little bit less, but still deep fried my brain.
You
My
look
brain?
deep-fried.
My
No.
brain.
I
The
just-
wrinkles in the brain.
God.
All
okay.
this said out loud while the Twilight Watch is trying to do their fucking job.
It's the academic environment. It'll get better once you leave here.
I see. Is that why you stopped going to school to get smarter?
Exactly.
Ah.
They couldn't handle me. Maybe I should get a apology from the headmaster, since he seems slightly
I
more
agree.
sane now.
I agree.
Now looks really happy. He's like, and just quickly grabs Alistair's hand in their little drunk hands. Bakes me an Apollo cheese.
No, but that sounds really tasty. You'll have to make me some apologies later.
I will make you the best Apollo cheese.
Raymond, do you know why this fucker called himself the Sin Eater? How edgy are they?
This was answered weeks ago.
It's been a
yeah,
long time, friend.
yeah. Sin Eater, because they killed people who sinned.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
And by
almost
sin, I
died.
mean we're poor.
Yeah.
Well, they also tried to kill Yuri, so I think other sins are included.
I'm glad to see you're feeling well, Laeth.
Laeth is at full health.
I'm gonna point to Ravenswood. What the fuck was your name again?
Andreas Ravenswood.
All right, Andreas. We're gonna go. And we're gonna come back. And we're gonna have a talk. I hope you fully understand now that you're fucking sound of mind or whatever, that you don't run the show anymore. And you definitely don't call the shots.
We'll give you a nod and say, I await your return then.
Before we go, Laeth will ask, do all of these little magical rooms connect to each other?
I think in a way that they all do, but it's very far down that pit.
Who all knows about them?
Not many. We try to keep them secret.
I would say the High Priest and anyone they affiliate
The
with.
High Priest most certainly knows.
Okay.
Most of the senators do as well. It's part of their job is to make sure no one tampers with them.
Every
Our job.
district has one of these?
Every district except the Ash District.
Why do they not have one?
That is a great question that I am unsure of. The Scriabins have done something. It's not this.
Always the Scriabins.
Do they have a name that is not the magical? Because you can imagine why we may not wish to call it that.
I think in my studies I've just called them beacons.
Did Hollowhot have one?
Yes, it did.
happened
But
to it?
something stifled the magic in it and causing it to fall to the Eld.
Did this happen before or after it collapsed?
The magic was stifled before it collapsed.
Did it cause the collapse?
Yes.
So your earlier statement was incorrect. But I understand what you meant.
Won't offer too much. We'll just sort of oversee the event, everything that's happening here, help the Twilight Watch get set up to watch over Laeth, and we'll help them research this so that they can present their findings on it.
Can we go home?
All right, let's go. I round up the monkeys. That's us. And I'm going to be the last to leave just because I want to give the berth between us and the Twilight Watch specifically. But I will give Hester a look of like, we will be in contact type of thing. I just want to give this bitch some space. But more importantly, I keep Nihil safe.
Yeah. You'll get a small nod from Hester.
I was expecting a thumbs down, I'm gonna be honest.
I run over and punch her in the face. No. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. You eventually arrive back at the Wollstonecraft Manor, and as you enter, you hear conversation coming from deeper in the house. It sounds like Vittorio is talking to someone.
Who's the other voice?
Takes you a second, Lou. That's the chorus.
Which version of the chorus? Because I've heard two different versions.
The one you heard last time.
Oberon! I'm gonna barge in.
You find them in the sitting room, sort of sitting in these winged back chairs and discussing, both holding cups of tea. And as you enter, you see the chorus look up at you, and this is the first time you've really truly seen them in real light. And you sort of see the sharp angled features of they can't really hide that Fey ancestry. So much like Prim, looked so much like Mab, but any beauty that they have is changed by the scars that mar their face. They look up at you and they say, just the people that I wanted to see.
Hello. I did not know that we are expecting company from outside of the usual guests.
I happened to be in the neighborhood and thought I would drop by, and you've been so helpful to me so far. I thought might as well continue that arrangement.
And you do not send letters for this sort of thing? Or if we have several mutual acquaintances who could have come in your stead. It is quite the honor to have the chorus personally in our residence.
That's when Vittorio says, we were catching up. It's been a long time since we have spoken. Chorus will nod and say, yes, it certainly has. Last time we actually spoke was when I gave you the journal. And Vittorio sort of sadly nods and says, we all know how that turned out. And Chorus just kind of grimace and say, I did warn you. But that's not what I came to talk to any of you about.
You could stand to talk about it a little bit.
Yes, I think we should. Tell us this, and then I think we should have... I can make some tea. I know how to make tea.
Well, Vittorio made the deal for the book from what used to be my library. I told him that it probably wasn't going to end well, but a deal is a deal.
What was it, what did you give him in return? Grandfather?
It's a long story, but I helped finance his little network. Long story short, I helped him establish it and finance it for the first little bit.
No, I realize we are all being a little bit coy with one another. There is a current ruler of Maybid who has offered a very extensive network. Is it perhaps your network that is now in new hands?
And the chorus goes, no, the network that he set up is the Song of Silence.
Oh.
Yes, different network. My ex-wife. Unfortunately, I took the divorce very hard.
That is... I think that so did she. It is just coming around much later.
Mm-hmm.
And is still a problem. But that is, not today's problem.
But, I came into some information that I thought you might all like.
What is the cost of the information?
Don't worry, he already paid it for you.
What was the cost of the information?
I've recounted as much as I could remember of the 75 years that I spent in the vault. In great detail.
Strange, but acceptable, I suppose.
Probably monotonous. Very well then. What is the information that we have paid for?
Well, a certain little birdie mentioned that a prison break may be happening sometime soon. There are a couple of prisoners in there I think you might want to spring.
And also, do you know where in the prison they are located? That we might pass along to friends.
As far as I know, both of the ones that I'm aware of are in the same wing, probably relatively close by. The leader of the Nighthawks is unfortunately being detained there, so they might appreciate being let out of their cell.
Really quick, out of character, who's that?
Anybody who wants to make me a society check?
Yes.
Okay, sick.
Always.
Damn.
Thank you, Estrella Dice.
I'm about to bust out, go grab Doom results. I don't think they'll serve me any better, but my dice went, you had 2 nat 20s last week. You don't get any more high rolls ever again. Bye.
33 society.
33
Private
society.
roll for Alistair.
Or 31 gossip.
It's not an incredibly high roll, but the Nighthawks are one of the 3 major hunter orders. They focus on stealth and tactics. And the leader is one Elliot Harlow, a gnome who, apparently the hunter orders are not getting along right now.
That's interesting for sure. I mean, I guess since they're in there, they wouldn't mind getting let out. You said there was a couple people. Who else?
And the chorus will look at you, Gravewing, and say, I think you know the other one. Goes by the numbed plume of winter.
Oh, shit. This makes a lot... Raise my hands up. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. We can probably get another one of the blades to... The bad blades to turn if we get him.
Oh.
Okay.
That is Snapdragon's husband.
Okay. Yes, it's definitely.
This makes a
Blackmail's
lot
hell
more
of a thing.
sense. Yeah, no, this makes a lot more sense. He is a relatively chill guy, just a bad habit of arson.
Understandable.
We all have our vices.
Hence the name Winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're
I get it.
the rivalry was heated. I don't know what else you want me to say.
It was a heated rivalry. On the ice in the winter? No way.
It happens a lot.
Look,
around here.
they had turf wars. We've had turf wars. I don't even want to consider it a turf war. It was more like, hey, could you stop burning the very flammable buildings with poor people and maybe burn the buildings that don't have poor people in it? And he's like, well, I can't pay the toll, but Winter could. It's a whole fucking thing, but I can yap about it later.
So this is very useful information. Is there anything else you are looking for, despite our grandfather's payment? Hopefully not.
I mean, if you want to make any kind of deal for anything, I'm always open for it, but you don't owe me anything else currently.
Great. No, thank you.
Actually,
Lou.
there is a symphony that is being put together in the city by the Scriabins. What would it take to secure a seat?
Or 2.
Thinks for a second and says, if you can figure out how the Scriabins have secured the Ash District so that it doesn't get overrun, you have your seat.
Understood.
Well, you were going to do that anyways, I think, right?
Was I?
As a group, I mean, it's good to know.
I think we just learned about it today, so I don't
That's
know
why it's
how
good to
high
know.
on the list it was. It was brand new information. But yeah, sure, we can... If it happens, then yes, we will see what we can do.
If it happens, bring me the proof of it, and you have your seat. What instrument do you play?
Do they need a bell?
They probably do.
I can do piano also, but bell is the best.
Okay, that's more to work with.
Alouette is very good with bells, I should say.
Yeah. Just don't ask what happened to the person.
You know,
They're just gonna take a vacation. It's fine.
that's for the best.
I mean, if they're working for Scriabins, they deserve a vacation.
It depends on
clearly.
if it's like a purposeful, like, sometimes people are coerced into these things, or they don't know what's
people
going
can just get
on.
hired to play a bill, right?
Yeah, people can just get hired.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a really good vacation that they actually need because they are not an evil person. They're just a musician.
If you could give us the exact information for the prison, that would be very helpful for our future endeavors, especially me. I'm also looking for someone to get out of there as well. Maybe they're in the same wing.
Yeah, well, these two are in the sort of the more secured solitary confinement area of the prison, and anybody who's they really don't want people to know is there is probably in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
If you want,
Were we in solitary confinement before they stuck us all together?
no, you were not. You were just kind of in general population.
I was moved around, but I had a bag over my head.
It's true.
Yeah.
Gravewing was probably in solitary confinement.
I mean, that tracks. Would you happen to know where someone under the name Devlin? You probably know their ties.
Kind of thinks about it and says, I might know. Who are they to you?
Laeth leans in.
My price. Just tell me who they are to you and I will give you that information.
Someone I care about more than I've cared about most people I've ever known. Despite how I've acted towards them.
We'll nod and say, one for the books. They will sort of pull a, looks to be a coin out of their pocket, and they will kind of hold it up to their mouth, and you kind of watch as they like mouth something. You could see they're mouthing the name, and they close their eyes and they say, my contact says they should be also in the solitary wing.
I guess we're going towards the same place then.
Well, as long as nobody else wants to broker any kind of deal, I will be off. Unless you stop him, he's just going to go right out the front door.
No deals for me. I'm good. I don't want to deal with that. But
You have successfully taken down another one with the blade.
No deals for me either.
Yeah.
deals.
You've already got enough deals with someone else.
I was gonna say, I'm so bad at repaying my deals. I have a tab. I also kind of prefer my other deal guys, so we're good.
Sure, Whiskey has an easy payment method.
Let's
Don't worry, I'm
just
sure there's
don't
ways for
worry
you to
about it.
pay your deals. Twirls my hair.
don't even stop it.
Sorry, I'll go ahead, please.
because it's kind of funny.
There's nothing else that anybody else wants to do for the week. Things will roll over into the next week, and next time we'll come back for the last rebellion actions of the season as you all prepare to do a jailbreak.
But we leveled up, right?
Yes, you did. You were level 10?
Level 10,
Level
maybe.
10. Yippee!
I'm very excited.
Yeehaw.
I broke 100 HP.
Really? Just now?
Oh, hey, me too.
Yeah.
Weak ass?
I'm at 86.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
By the end
That's
of
so
season
upsetting.
4, I want Laeth to break 100,
No, I
specifically
wanted to
at
be
the
at
end of season 4.
99.
We'd have to reach level 20. I joke, but I might, maybe don't. I don't know how well the math works out.
Is next session gonna have like chiller downtimes? Because I have to do something.
Yeah,
When-
it's
'cause
gonna
I hit
chill it
level
down
10.
times. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, why don't you take us out?
Thank you everyone for listening to another wonderful episode of God Blessing Days. If you like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, on Patreon. Actually, not Twitter, you're right, you gotta take your head a little bit. On Blue Sky. We're everywhere, dare I say. Ooh woo. Remember to stay safe, give us your money if you can, and join us on our Discord to talk about all sorts of things. And I don't know why I've committed to this bit, but stay safe, and cannibalism is cool. Oh, that's the more revulsion from Aubrey's words.
Cannibalism.
Dark remains, but my heart keeps on beating. Take my hand, we must face it again. Yesterday, those notes. After days, you come, more time to be honest, time.